Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh for the great learners. How are you today? I hope that you all are doing great. Welcome to Math with Miss Mani from Al Afaq International School, Jeddah Virtual Learning Classroom. We are going to take the first lesson in topic 14, number sequences. Instructions. Listen to the lesson's explanation. Open your book on page 735. Check your answers. Raise your hand if you have a question. Our standard for dot operations and algebraic thinking. C.5 generate a number or shape pattern that follows a given rule. Identify a pattern, features of the pattern that weren't explicit. Objectives, create or extend a number sequence based on a rule. Second, identify features of the pattern in the sequence that aren't described by the rule. A sequence. What is the meaning of the sequence? It is a set of numbers in order or a set of numbers which follow a pattern. For example, here 1, 2, 3, 4. What do you notice here? Each number in this sequence is greater or increasing by 1. So here, to find here the missing number to complete this pattern, we should add 1 to 4 to get here the number that comes next. With me here, so this pattern is started by 1. Then here I can get 2 from 1 if I add 1. Complete with me, I can get 3 from 2 also if I add 1. I can get 4 from 3 also if I add 1. So here the pattern rule is add 1. So here I can get here the next number also if I add 1. So here it is plus 1. I'll get here what? 5. So add 1 is called what? Pattern rule. What the meaning here of the pattern rule is a mathematical operation to describe the relationship between consecutive number in the pattern. So by finding here this pattern rule, add 1 or here plus 1 in this pattern is called here what? Pattern rule, and it is what? A mathematical operation to describe the relationship between these numbers. With me here on the screen, if I ask you here, complete the pattern, describe the feature of each pattern. In the first example, I have here 0, 5, 10, 15. What do you notice here? The numbers are increasing by 5. So here you can say I started by 0, then here I add 5 to get 5. So here add or increase, it means plus, here 5. Use the same rule here. Add 5 to 5, you will get 10. Add 5 to 10, you will get what? 15. Add 5 to 15, you will get 20. So the pattern rule here is add 5. So here the missing number here is 20. He asked me what else. Describe a feature of each pattern. I want here to describe this pattern. All of these numbers, look at these numbers. You can say all of them are representing what? Multiples of what? Here 0, 5, 10, 15, 20. All of these numbers are representing the product of table what? 5. So I can describe this pattern. The numbers are multiples of 5. So here we can describe this pattern. The numbers are multiples of 5. Next one, I started here by 10, then 9, then 8, then 7. What do you notice here? The numbers are increasing or are decreasing. As you see here, the numbers are decreasing. So here, it means that is subtracting or adding if the numbers are decreasing. It means here it is subtracting. So if I go down, if the numbers are decreasing, it means here it is here which operation? Subtraction. So here you can say I started here by 10. Then I get here 9. I go down by using here plus or minus. Of course, here what which here sign by using minus. I took here away from 10. How many to get 9? I took just 1. I get 9. Take another one from 9. Take away 1. It means here which operation? Subtraction. So here minus 1. I get 8. Again, use the same pattern rule. So here minus 1. I'll get 7. Use the same rule. Also take away here 1. So you will get here 6. As you see here, it is 10, 9, 8, 7. You can say these numbers are describing here which table. You can find 8, 9, 8, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and so on. In which table? Just maybe in table what? In table 1. So we can say these numbers are representing for me multiples of 1. And as you see here, if I want to describe them as even or odd, 10 even, 9 odd, 8 even, 7 odd, 6 even. So here you can say this pattern has what? Both even and odd numbers. So we can say it is alternate, even and odd. So we can describe this pattern by using this word. All of you repeat with me. Alternate means what? It has two patterns. It has here both even and odd. So we can describe these numbers by using what? The numbers alternate, even and odd. The numbers alternate, even and odd. So here, what the meaning of alternate here? It has one here rule or two rules together. It has here two rules together. It means here alternate means both even and odd. So one time you get here even number, next time you get odd number, next even, next odd, next even, and so on. So here it means here what? The numbers alternate between what? Even and odd. With me in the book. First question here, Rod's rule is add 2. He started with 4 and wrote the numbers blue. Which number doesn't belong to Rod's pattern? Explain. As you see here in this pattern, Rodi here started by 4, then 6. From 4 to 6, you have to add or subtract. As you see, I go up. So here I have to add. Add what? Add 2. So here 4 plus 2, you will get 6. Use the same pattern rule. So here plus 2, you will get 8. If you add 2 here, you will get 9? Of course not. So here, this 9, we can say it doesn't here belong to the Rhodes pattern, because here the number should be after 8 by using this pattern rule should be what? 10. So we have here to write the number that doesn't here belong to the Rhodes pattern is what? 9. Okay, because here what? The rule is add 2. Can describe this rule. The rule is add Number 2 here, continue the pattern, describe a feature of pattern. Here, subtract 6. Started by 48. Then, take away 6 will be 42. Take away 6 will be 36. Take away 6 will be 30. Take away 6 will be 24. So next number here will be if you take away 6, because here, as you know, the pattern here is what? Subtract here 6. If you add 6 from 24, the next number should be 18. Take 6 will be 12. Take 6 will be 6. So here, you can describe this pattern, or you can find all of these numbers in which table to describe this pattern. I have here 6, 12, 18, 24, 6, 30, 36, 42, 48. We can describe all of these numbers in which table, or we can find all of them in which table. As you see here, the numbers are multiples of 6. So here we can describe feature of the pattern by writing here the numbers are multiples of 6. As you see here, all of them are representing here multiples or products in table 6. So here this what the numbers are multiples of 6. 3 to 6, continue each pattern, describe a feature of each pattern. Here, the rule here, the pattern rule, subtract 3. If I want here to subtract 3, I start by 21. Take away 3, be 18. Take away 3, be 15. Take away 3 will be what? 9. Here will be 12 first. Take away 3 will be what? 9. So here, I follow here the pattern rule, subtract 3. So here to find here the missing number, continue also subtracting 3. Take away 3 from 15, it will be 12. Stop here on 12. Take away 3 from 12 will be 9. Then here, he asked me to describe a feature of each pattern. As you see here, here 9, here 12, here 15, 18, 21. All of these numbers are here describing which table? The products in which table? In table what? Of course, in table 3. So here we can say the numbers are multiples of 3. So here to describe this pattern, as you see here, you have 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. In which table? Of course, in table 3. So you can say the numbers are multiples. 3. Number 4, I am going to add 7. So here you started by 4, add 7 you will get 11, add 7 you will get 18. So here if you add 7 here to get the next number. So here add, it means what? Plus or subtract, plus or minus. So of course what? Plus 7, 18 plus 7 will be here 25. 25 plus 7 will be 32. So also when I stopped here on 25 to get here the next number, follow the same pattern rule. So here we'll add 7 to get here the next number will be 35. What about here? If you want to describe here a feature of this pattern. As you see here, I have 4, it is even. I have 11, it is odd. 18, even. 25, odd. 32, even. So we can say the numbers here are jumping between even and odd. So here, which word should I use it here? So here the numbers alternate even and odd, between even and odd. So here to describe this pattern, I have to use this word alternate. So here the numbers alternate even and odd. Number 5, add 5. Here, add, it means here which sign, which operation, addition, and which sign you are going to use, plus. Here, 5, add 5, you will get 10. Add another 5, you will get 15. So here we have to add another 5 to get the next number or the number that comes next. So here will be 20. Add another 5 will be what? 25. Okay. So here, as you see, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can describe these numbers as multiples of which number here, of course, what, which here table. All the answers or all the products for it are ending in 0 or 5, of course, what, table 5. So here we can describe this pattern. The numbers are multiples of 5. Multiples 5. Next one, add 2. In this pattern here, 5, 7, 9. If you add 2, means plus 2. Here, next number will be, of course, what? 11. Next number will be what? Of course, 13. So here it is 11. And the next number will be 13. And the next number will be what? If you add also 2, it will be what? 13. As you see here, the pattern is what? Add 2. So here 9 plus 2 and will be 11. 11 here plus 2 also will be what? 13. Okay, so here, what do you notice here? It is 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. All of these numbers are odd. So here we can describe this pattern by writing what? All the numbers here are odd. Numbers are odd. Next, here, look with me here. We are going to use the rule to find here the missing number. He asked me what? Use the rule to generate each pattern. First rule here, subtract 10. What the meaning of subtract? Subtract, it means what? Take away. I started by 90. If I want to take away 10, will be 80. Take away another 10, will be 70. Next one, the rule here, add 11. What the meaning of add? Which here operation? Which sign? I have to use it. Plus, add 11 here to 16 will be what? 27. Add 11 here to 27. What do you notice here? You have to add 1 to the ones and 1 to the tens. Will be here 38. The rule here, add 5. What the meaning of add 5? It means plus 5. So here I started by 96, add 5 will be 101. Add another 5, of course, will be 106. I know it is easy for you. If you get here the rule, direct. I can get here the next number. Here, what about here? Add 4. I started by 43. Add 4 plus 4 will be here 47. Add another 4 will be here 51. Number 11 here, we are going to subtract 15. If you take away 15 from 120, will be what? 105. Take here another 15 from 105, of course, will be what? 90. Last one here, we are going to subtract, take away 9. So here, take away 9 from 99 will be, of course, what? 90. And the take away 9 from 90 will be, of course, what? 81. Thank you so much.